going on, y'all? Straight to the point. Sports and entertainment. Y'all be sure to hit that like button and sub to this channel too if you're not a member. And notifications, share it, do everything. All right, who's winning the battle so far? Yesterday, Bigfoot dropped with Nicki Minaj. And that was a diss, of course, to Megan Thee Stallion. Now, let me say first and foremost, I have always been into Megan Thee Stallion. I'm talking about her music. Now, ever since that Tory Lanez situation, I kind of lost a lot of respect for Megan Thee Stallion. Even though she holding it down for Texas and everything, I still lost a lot of respect for her, you know, and I got my reasons why. Okay, I have plenty of reasons why. But besides that, as far as the music is concerned, Megan Thee Stallion was killing when she first came into the game, hands down. Now, if you want to know who I think is winning the battle right now, Megan is busting Nicki Minaj's ass right now, okay? And Nicki Minaj, she really just should have stayed retired. And this is another thing. This is another thing I have a question about. How come Nicki Minaj, she wants to go ahead and diss Megan Thee Stallion, but when it came to Remy, who pretty much just ended or put the icing on the cake of her career, because really it was Cardi that ended Nicki Minaj's career, but and I'm talking about in terms of rap. I mean, yeah, she still tried to stay relevant and everything, but as far as her being that, you know, quote unquote queen of hip hop, which I never saw her as the queen of hip hop. I really didn't think that Nicki had bars like that, you know. But I mean, she had some hits, and I mean, she was talented, and you know, she also, you know, the look played in her favor. But other than that, I mean, she really wasn't as talented as some of the other women. Now, why didn't she go at Remy, and why didn't she go at Cardi? You know, that's my question. But you want to come for Nicki. And the thing about, I'm sorry about that, for Megan. Right now there is she pretty much put her stamp in Hiss, the song Hiss with Megan. She put her stamp who won this battle. Now, as far as who's the queen right now, who's running the game, it's still Cardi B. Okay, I mean, we can sit up here and now there are several females right now that are trying to come for that title. You know, that they got a lot of potential. The first one that comes to mind, of course, is Lotto, who's making a lot of noise. You know, some people might not want me to say this, but hey, Sexy Red, she was making noise. You know, you love her or hate her, she was making noise. She got a lot of, I mean, she pretty much was killing social media and everything, because that's what you have to do right now, is social media. But as far as and Glorilla was making some noise too. Ice Spice was doing her thing. Got a lot of, I've already said this before, females are really running the game right now in terms of hip hop. You know, and a lot of niggas, they don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that because it's a male-dominated industry. But I think that right now Nicki should just go ahead and wave the white flag. Could she make another song? Yeah, but I mean, to me, Hiss was the ether. If we're really being honest, Hiss was the ether. And I like this? I do like this. I like when they go at each other. I mean, I think this is a lost art in terms of hip hop and battling. And it's nobody does that no more. Now it's like if you battle somebody, you could end up getting unalived. If you know what I mean, you can end up losing your life, unfortunately, and it should not be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Hip hop is a competitive sport. Now, are guys gonna go at it, and guys don't want to lose? Yeah, of course, but I think y'all should just keep everything on wax, and that's what they're doing now. As far as the this song that Nicki Minaj had made, of course she was going in on how people write for her, and as far as the ghostwriting thing, and her sleeping with pretty much everybody, and all of that, but it still didn't equate to what Megan did, because Nicki Minaj she's burnt a lot of bridges, and a lot of people have pretty much called it quit with Nicki. She when she first came in, and this is another thing too. I have to say this too. I talked about Gucci Mane and Guwap the other day as it pertained to Keisha Dior and Rick Ross, that whole situation. Nicki Minaj would not have never been discovered if it wasn't for Guwap. And let me clarify that. The reason is because when Gucci Mane had first came into the game, and he was running things when he had Waka Flocka and OJ the Juice Man and Zaytoven and all those guys. There was a DVD that Nicki Minaj was on, and she pretty much had introduced herself. At that time, nobody really knew who Nicki Minaj was, and Gucci Mane had brought her out. And I don't think that, and that's just a prime example. The reason why I bring that up is because you got to pay homage to who helps you out along the way. And you didn't want to give a guy like Gucci Mane, his credit, because you figured, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get with Cash Money, then turn it into Young Money or whatnot, and just forget about who brought you into the game, pretty much. You got to pay homage to that man, and that's another reason why I lost a lot of respect for Jeezy too, because they didn't pay homage to Gucci Mane, to Guwap like that. But that's a whole nother situation with him and Jeezy. We already know how that turned out and everything. Don't need to go down that road. But Nicki Minaj, that's just a prime example. And then another thing too, when there are other artists that come in to the game, and they're trying to make a name for themselves, and hold on, thought I forgot. What I'm about to say, thought I forgot something. When they trying to make a name for themselves, what you have to do is you have to embrace those young artists. Now she's done it here and there. I mean, you know, she made a song with, you know, with Megan, but you should have did it a lot more instead of acting like you were, you know, so high and mighty, like you really were a Barbie. You know, and she made female hip hop really look bad for quite some time. But now I like that new wave that came in. You know, let's start with and look, I want people to separate all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know what people gonna say about Cardi. You know, her, you know, drugging men and all that other stuff. But look, I didn't say I had to like her, you know, like her personality or all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like Cardi B any more than I like Megan Thee Stallion. Just for some of the tacky things that they do, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to hold if we're going to hold Nicki Minaj's feet to the fire in terms of what she done did, you know, some of the snakish stuff that she done. Because, I mean, she with that P-file guy right now, and that right there, all bets are off with me. That, to me, that's at the top of the list. And then also with Megan, you know, they on the equal level playing field because of what went on with the Tory Lanez situation. But I'm talking about in terms of just straight hip-hop music. Let's separate all the bullshit, okay, that's going on outside of everything. Musically, right now, Nicki is nowhere near the level that Megan Thee Stallion is. And one could argue that Megan Thee Stallion is running things. Now, you still got Cardi. The thing about it, how you know that you're running the game is if you could sit back for a little bit and not even do anything and then bust out with another song and then people just be all on you, then that's how you know you were still running things. And Cardi B can still do that. But right now, she's just not on her level. And I mean, they were killing Nicki Minaj in the comments and social media. You know, they saying that she needs to stay retired. I mean, and you know, pretty much you see the creative art differences between the two. Nicki Minaj is just really just talking through the song. And look, if you're gonna talk, do a damn interview. I didn't turn on the song. Listen, I want to hear a battle. I want to bob my head. I want to vibe to the song. I don't want to listen to you talk. And that's what you were doing pretty much the whole damn song. Whereas with Megan, she's coming with lyrics, and she's really lyrically talented. Now, there's a couple of songs I don't like. I think with Megan, some of her beats that she's made over time, I didn't really too much like fuck with it. Like, okay, with the whole Crybaby, with, you know, the baby, I didn't really like that song, but it was a hit, you know, in a lot of people's eyes. But yeah, man, Nicki is she's getting fried right now. She got scorched, and for real, she needed to come stronger than that, because that definitely was not, it wasn't fire at all. It wasn't litty. It wasn't none of that. The song, to me, the diss was terrible. It was terrible. She didn't even need to really come out with that song. Really, I mean, you should have just not even responded. Just like the way that you didn't respond with with Remy Ma, because after Remy Ma, there was absolutely nothing that you could do. Because like I said, she was the one that pretty much put the, she closed the casting on your career. The only time that you could be relevant is when you pop out and you know, you tried acting for a little bit, that didn't work. Only thing that you could do is, you know, show your booty and show your face. That's about it. Megan, she had a little cameo in that one series. I forget the name of that little series. Y'all probably can help me out. It come on Stars. It's about the strip club and all that. But you know, she had a little cameo in that. Oh yeah, the P Valley. That's what it's called, P Valley. And y'all figure out what that means. But she had a little cameo in that, and I think she was in something else. But like some are just not fit for being actresses and actors when they cross over from hip hop. But like I said, man, Nicki Minaj, man, she pretty much got ethered off of the first song. I thought she was gonna come with something better, but you know, apparently not. And if you say that Nicki won, you're just being a delusional fan that doesn't want to see Nicki fail. Okay, just be honest, man. You know, just be honest, because she still has a lot of fans despite whatever she may go through. Really, honestly, I don't think battling is her lane. You know, she needs to just, you know, or she should have just stuck with just doing songs, and that's it. You know, and that's fine. When you go at people or whatnot, you have to come like really strong, and you could come with all that personal stuff and all that stuff, but it's how you do it. You know, you have there's no creativity in what you do. All that shit, man. I don't want to hear that. Listen, you listen to the song differences, and the thing about it is she was trolling your ass throughout the whole song. I'm talking about Megan. She was trolling you. You really thought that was Nicki in the beginning. It's like all these, you know, I'm like, damn, they look just alike. But yeah, man, just call it quit, Nicki. You know, and if you do come with something, man, you're gonna have to come way stronger than that, because that ain't doing it. Straight to the point, man. I'll get at y'all.